Hi, my name is Jim Barsh and I'm with NextPax. I'm going to take a few minutes to introduce you to the company. Many of you know us and have been working with us for some time. Some of you don't, so this is a great opportunity to learn a little bit about us. Well, first off, I am located in Salt Lake City. However, our company's headquarters is in the Netherlands. And the company was started back in 2006 by Eric Engel, who is our Chief Executive Officer, and Robert Vandermeer, who is our Chief Technology Officer. We had the pleasure of moving our office this summer during COVID. As you can see, it's a pretty cool place, although a little empty right now. So our company there in the Netherlands is where we have all of our engineering work, our accounting, our marketing. We also have a team of support people and account managers there, and they work with all of the partners of ours in Europe, Middle East, and other parts around the globe. Here in the United States, we have a team of 8 people, and they are supporting North America, Central, South America, as well as some other international destinations.
Hi, I'm Lee from Gulf Shores, Alabama, and I love LiveRez.
Hey everyone, it's Catherine from Boise, Idaho, and I love working with our LiveRez partners.
Hi everyone, I'm Michael from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I love LiveRez.
Me llamo Mark de Texas y me encanta trabajar con LiveRez.
Hi, this is Wendy from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I love LiveRez.
So what exactly is a channel manager? We are here to make your life easier, more efficient, and to get you in front of more shoppers, and thus generating more guests and having better occupancy and rates, etc. So if you take a look at the graphic on the bottom left-hand corner is you as a property manager and LiveRez, and we're going to extract all the data from LiveRez, your pricing, your availability, photos, etc., and we're going to synchronize that up to the channels on the upper right-hand corner. And we do that with pricing and availability in near real time, and then your other content will update every 24 to 48 hours. Now, once a shopper has decided to book, we're going to push that booking back into LiveRez. You're going to get the guest information, the financial information, and everything that your channel is willing to release to you. Our goal is always to have you work in LiveRez as much as possible and to have that as the source of truth, therefore making you more efficient with what you do. So let's talk about our channels for just a minute. So NextPax has been working with all of your big channels for many years, like Booking.com, Airbnb, Vrbo, Expedia, TripAdvisor, and now Google. We tend to focus on those channels because that's where the majority of your business comes in, and we are either elite or premier partners with about all of them. We're in daily contact with your engineering groups, their customer service, and when I say daily, I mean daily. We're then connected to many other channels, and these are going to be your smaller, second tier, or niche style channels, such as Whimstay, Home2Go, Find Rentals, FloridaRentals.com, and many others. And you can see a full list of these on our website. But I always like to get a few comments from our partners, so let's hear from Root with Booking.com and Henrique with Vrbo.
You know, working closely with NextPax for almost 10 years now, I can truly say that they are an amazing partner for Booking.com. They keep us sharp and innovative, challenging us to get the most out of our relationship, both technically and commercially. Their exceptional service and partnership has led them to be one of few top-tier premier connectivity partners. Travel technology is always evolving, and so are traveler needs and the needs of our accommodation partners. Together with NextPax, we know at Booking.com that we can always offer the most relevant supply to bookers. For the right price, whatever property type they're looking for, wherever they want to go, making it easier for people to experience the world.
Hi, Henrique here from the channel operations team here at Vrbo. NextPax is one of our longest standing channel manager partners, and it has been awarded our elite partnership level. This is the highest level in our software partnership program and only awarded to the highest performing vacation rental software companies. Our elite software partners are leaders in the VR software industry, demonstrated by their foresight, their dependability, and their clear understanding of their customer needs. Property managers who work with our elite partners such as NextPax have shown great success on the Vrbo sites, and that's really thanks to their seamless integration and access to world-class tools.
So let's talk about the business model really quick. We're a very good technology company, and that's what we focus on. You're a good property manager, and that's what you're focusing on. To that end, let's do what each other does best. So with us, you will always be in charge of your business, and as always, your guest communication. You are always the merchant of record, or the channel will be based on that model. You will have direct agreements with the channel, so you'll have your own commercial agreements there. and it will always be your brand. So we're taking care of the technology and connecting you with all the channels. You're running your business, and we think that is a very good partnership and business model. So let's talk about technology for a moment. First and foremost, we are always up to date on our APIs and doing joint development work with the channels to make sure all of the features are being utilized that can be. Along with that, we can handle just about any type of inventory, whether it's single unit, multi-unit, unit type, or clustering. We also have a tool that all of you love, and that is the ability to have a price multiplier. And you can adjust your prices on a percentage basis by channel and by property. You can do that to help cover any costs that you need to, commissions or things like that. We have the ability to have many different types of fees. And so you can have fees by channel, you can have fees rolled into your pricing. It really depends on you and what your goal is there. We do a lot from a content enhancement perspective. We want the source of truth to be LiveRez, but if there are things that you can't do in LiveRez, then we want to give you the opportunity to do them on our system. And we've employed things like artificial intelligence to help with photo analysis and tagging and other items like that. And then finally, we are able to do multilingual, multi-currency. We are an international company after all, and we are constantly bringing on board new features, new connections, new partners, and we're going to talk about some of these new features here in a few minutes. So let's talk about our existing platform. Many of you have used this, and to show a few screens and a little bit about it, here is Lee to take you through that.
Hi, I'm Lee Kramer, Director of Sales and Revenue Growth for the Americas. Roughly 120 characteristics and amenities feed to NextPax from LiveRez. We offer numerous additional options that will increase the chances of your properties appearing in potential guest search results. NextPax is continually adding new characteristics. Some of our most recent additions are for housekeeping and hygiene in response to COVID-19. These options, such as property is cleaned by a professional cleaning company, enhanced cleaning practices used, and contactless check-in, check-out available. These options set you apart from the competition on the various channels. And remember, the more characteristics and amenities selected, the better. One of our most popular features that our partners utilize is what we call the rate multiplier. This feature allows you to increase your rental rates feeding from LiveRez to help offset channel commissions. Commissions can vary channel by channel. For example, Booking.com or Expedia may be a little higher than Vrbo. And rather than setting a single multiplier to cover all channels, you can set a rate markup per channel or per property per channel. We encourage you to use different pricing strategies for each of these channels. One of our most recent enhancements to the NextPax system is subrooms. This breaks down the property's bedding layout by room. For example, bedroom 1 has a king, bedroom 2 has a queen, and bedroom 3 has 2 twins. We have seen a significant increase on content scores when adding this data to the properties. I find this next piece of tech to be exciting. Very few property management software systems send photo tags through the API. LiveRez does not do this either. We do get descriptions for photos that work on Vrbo, but it does not work on channels like Booking.com, Expedia, TripAdvisor, and many others. So having photos tagged can help with your search and your content scores. We have implemented artificial intelligence or deep machine learning that have analyzed millions of photos. Once this feature is turned on, it will analyze the photo and tag it. The system will assign a percentage of accuracy for each photo tagged. If the percentage is 85% or higher, it will send to the channel. If it is below, it will not be sent. You can always manually add these tags or override the AI selections.
Thank you, Lee, for covering that. At this point, I'd love to hear from a couple of our good partners with LiveRez and what they think of working with NextPax.
Hello, my name is Will. I'm with Two Casitas Santa Fe Vacation Rentals. We've been with NextPax for a couple of years, and they've been absolutely instrumental in diversification of our advertising, as well as reduction in labor hours and headaches and double bookings. And they've generally just been an absolute pleasure to work with. And we really appreciate their service and their product. It's completely key to how we do business today.
It's always been a pleasure working with NextPax. They really know what they're doing. They always respond really quickly and very enthusiastically. I've always enjoyed working with Wendy and everybody else on the NextPax team because they get me the answers that I need when I need them. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate working with you.
So it's always great to hear from some of our partners. And one of the things I want to touch on now is some of the new technology and things that we're rolling out. So we are going to be putting a completely new UI on top of our system with a lot of new functionality here over the next few months. And as you look at this video that's showing, this is the basic overview of our property screens, and most of you are very familiar with working in there, or if you haven't. But as you look at this, you'll see a tremendous difference compared to what you've done. And not only is this bringing in a bunch of new user interface type things, but we're also adding a lot of new functionality. Some examples of this would be rate plans. The ability to have multiple rate plans that will tie in very nicely to companies like Expedia, Booking.com, and some of the newer things that Vrbo, Airbnb, and other companies are bringing out. We're also bringing in a new section, which are going to be some of the things you've been asking for about bookings. So one of the things we've had requests for are partners that can see the bookings within our system and not just in the PMS. So we'll be launching very shortly the ability for you within our platform to take a look at the booking. And if you look at these couple of screenshots that are coming up, you'll see that there is a lot of information that you'll be able to get. Information about the guest, the booking, the pricing, the fees, and how those things break out. You'll also be able to run some reports by channel and see where those bookings are coming from and what's happening. This is not meant to supplement what you have in LiveRez. It's just meant as an additional feature that we've had some requests on. So some of the features that we've been working with LiveRez, and some huge improvements, are on the APIs and the connectivity between the companies. We started this back in 2017, and a lot has happened since then. We're extremely excited with some of the new connectivity being produced by LiveRez that we're able to consume new pricing, which is daily, weekly, monthly, and many of the variations that we were not able to do before. And what is particularly huge is we will be able to consume taxes, fees, and additional content from LiveRez as well. So once this is completely done, and it's probably done by the time you're watching this video or being released very shortly, you will no longer need to enter the taxes and fees in our system. And so the amount of efficiency which will be gained is tremendous, absolutely incredible. So at this point, I think I've used up our time pretty much. It's time to say goodbye, but we love working with LiveRez and all the LiveRez partners. If we're not working with you currently, we look forward to it in the future. Go ahead and reach out to us if you have any questions. Best way to do that is by emailing support.liverez@nextpax.com. Appreciate your time. Take care.